Welcome back to the channel, buddy, and I hope you're doing fine. We continue playing Rogue Trader, and first thing first, I would like to say, yeah, this is going to be a really late one, but for me today is 31st of December, and I would like, even if late, but still, say some words to you guys, so you already know what I'm going to say, yeah? First of all, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I wish you would have the next year, really, the year which already came. 2026 would be much better than previous years, and let's continue playing some Rogue Trader, and we have some places to be, some stuff to do, and the Cassius quest. Yeah. Ooh, wrong world. Oh, have some nasty Eldari around him. Okay. Information
Is there money
correct.
to be made?
Let's not go up for now. Yeah, later I can say thank you. There is a barely noticeable imprint of a long clawed hand on a broken cogitator screen. Eldar Sanctum is blemished by human presence. In the pursuit of ancient secrets, the navigator has no qualms about filling the ruins with machinery and supplies. Okay.
Centuries of service and practice.
The Ocello navigators have left no stone unturned in the Eldari temple. It's as if they were looking for something that they just could not find.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Here is the pixel we need to punch. Yeah. Drukari equipment. Not using those. Not using
Was
those.
that supposed to be a challenge?
Maybe
I
this
always have a backup plan.
Me. I know that you're a big angry guy. Oh, I like those. Yeah, Glider, thank you. I can see it. What's that? Ooh, a lot of information in them. Decayed pages. House Seller need to know what is taking place here. The navigators are frightened enough by its powers as it is. The last experiment there from the settler clan without a shadow of a reason. Empty shells will bring no glory to House Seller or its leather branch. We shall carry on. At last we have managed to implant the artifact in subjects who can wield its power. Perhaps all the navigators who perished in the agonizing torrent of energy were merely a symptom of our decline. Decline? Yeah, decline. I'm tired of counting the dead. The weak have no place among those who have harnessed the Atlas. Their abilities have grown manifold and become significantly easier to control and more effective at resisting the ruinous influence of the warp. It is all or nothing. Today is the day when my work is completed and the Starway Atlas takes its final form. The Stella have settles have already undergone the operation. All that left is me, the Atlas that controls them all. Today I become the greatest navigator of the history of House Ocello, or I turn into nothing. This power is beyond compare. All it took was a whim to make the wretched settlers fall dead at my feet. It is as if I have a second heart beating in my chest, subjugating any with the ability to touch it. How regrettable it is that this power is only extends to those Ocello navigators who have accepted a piece of Atlas within themselves. From now on, all children will be gifted with one at their initiation, and there will be no one who can match our greatness. I am absolutely disagree with that. The heart of Navigator's camp, there This is where this cellular performed her experiments hundreds years ago.
I always keep my options open.
Okay. Yeah, not too bad. I have something. Come on. Chop chop. Wolfa.
Save your jests about fur, fleas, and
Wolfa,
marked territory. I heard
This is
enough
your
of
job.
them back on Fenris.
Yeah, demolition is your goods. What's that? Horrors of battle. Will the attacks with this weapon hits all the allies adjacent to the target make an attack of opportunity? Meh. Plasma shot. When the allies are immune to damage from the various grenades, to the first time they will use grenade during the turn, they have 50% check not to. Yeah, Glader, thanks. I've already took everything. Thank you, buddy.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I have a bad feeling about all of that. Masterman, some goods.
I cannot shake the feeling that the Proctor was given to us not to act as a bodyguard, but rather to serve as the arbitrator's inside agent.
What? Does the Bloodhound not like sharing territory with other dogs? At least this one is not the slippery sort and knows the meaning of honor.
Yeah, Henrix, your inquisitorial stuff not working on Ulfa yet. Where's this going? Someone removed the data crypt from this dead machine to keep the house secret safe and leave no information about the experiment that took place here. Of course they did. Barrier of 11 gains revenge. 45 armor. Eldari not going to use, but we can read. Whenever the bears dodge and attack, they immediately counterattack. Can even counterattack with ranged weapons in melee range. That counter attack deals 6% of weapon damage. Cannot be more than 100%. 6%? Meh. Depends on something, but we are not.
Rise to the top, or get left in
Easily
the dust.
done.
The ruined statues once deciphered pages from the long history of the Eldari. Okay. Ooh, save. Quick save. Why not the auto saved? Usually it shows me auto save. Okay. I wasn't touching it. Oh, that's why it saved. Maybe it was a glitch, some kind of. Halt, cursed child. We had to ally ourselves with Xenos once more to stop ally ourselves. No matter, it is small price to pay for the liberation of House Ocella from the chains of tyranny. Whoa. Begone, renegades. We follow the Atlas call in your wake, child. Stand with us. House Ocella will not betray Tisiphone's legacy for the false ideals of blind fools. What's happening? Oh, and that. Nice. A lot of dead bodies. Well, not even a bodies. Miserings. Oh, who is that? Oh, hell no. Those guys. The Jesters? No, not Jesters. Harlequins? No. Something different. Okay, never mind. Then Xenos. This was not the bag in with stock. Throne Smite, the navigator, whose skin is so thin that it reveals the muscles, bones, and innards underneath, clenches his argument gold jaw in contempt. Who was that? Arcelo's Renegade's representative, Great Regent's envoy. What is this? Rogue Trader and the traitors to the house have lured the child into a trap set by Xenos. I wish my eyes were deceiving me, but now I can see clearly that Great Regent Aronto was right to send us after your vessel. Huh? The sturdily built woman is armed with a pistol, and yet there is a sign of exhaustion in her posture. Her face is hidden beneath a gem-encrusted three-eyed mask, and her elaborate navy snubble-eyed vestment are stained with dried blood and other evidence of recent combat. He spared Great Regent Toronto's life while passing judgment on the navigators of House of Seller. So this was a mistake to spare this fucker's life. A rogue trader and the traders have lured the child. Oh. Yeah. How did you get here? It was not easy to follow you through the raging storm. However, the connection of Child's Atlas worked both ways. We braved the tempest with nothing but the call of Atlas to guide us, and we made it. It doesn't matter if it cost us many lives to do so. Wolf Masters, yeah. You'll stop defiling the remains of hallowed ground of our ancestors with your semblance of speech monkey. The Harlequin's white glosses glimmers faintly in the dim light of the system star, and the sinister grin on his mask is only adds to his menacing and aloof presence. The final act will soon unfold, where you will pay for the deeds of your ancestors. Stay put and wait for the puppeteer to pull at your strings. You dead? Threaten me, Xenos? Cassia's ice-cold voice is completely unrecognizable, cruel, ruthless, resentful. Why are the Xenos ruins where the palace of the Atlas should be? There is a place coated in the impenetrable black mist. Answer me. Why is this place? It's coated. I guess I already understand what's going on. The Harlequin flinches reflexively, but then his body instantly eases back. The three-eyed monkey who sees into shales. The taint of your ancestors has begun to consume your body and soul. Pathetic fools with an unstable lust of power that is not yours. Ending your misery will be merciful. Renegade. Taint? Do you mean the Atlas? Xenos traitor. Regents and Void. Silence traitor. The Atlas is sacred relic of House of Seller. It is what elevates us above the rest. How dare you? How dare you? The Regent's Inva absolutely loses her brace with a groan, and she clutches her chest where the Atlas is implanted. I refuse to accept this. Impossible. What is this taint you speak of, Xenos? Did you not see? No, I don't. That's why I'm fucking asking you, stupid idiot. The Harlequin voice booms through the ruined temple. When you, monkey, discovered this crown world, you tainted it with your crude technology, despoiled it of its relics, ruined it all. There was the last stone, but worst of all, you sullied the souls of ancestors reposed in the sacred vessel, the spirit monolith. He points his thin finger in the remarkable crystal floating beneath his back, and the Harlequins around you tighten the grips of their weapons. Like a sea of bottomless blue. Cassia looks around her with a stunned expression. Her gaze shifts from one zenith to another. I didn't know what living things could exude such a saturated hues. I wish I could paint this ocean of different colors. What's that place? Your primitive language has no words to convey the true nature of this place, but I will venture to try. Some called it a world beneath the first stars. Others know it as a crown world or unblighted world. It was our ancestors' home before we became prey to she who thirsts. I'm unfortunately not that familiar with 40k lore yet. Let's examine the crystal. The enormous translucent stone shares a strange resonance within this place. You can sense the energy emanating from it, mysterious, restless, coagulated. It resembles a giant heart that has been plucked out of its owner's chest. This crystal clarity is pierced by hundreds of dark veins that have taken root within like terrible illness. Wait a minute. Can you see the part that is broken here? So everything is on its places now. So this is the part of that so-called atlas, yeah, and literally it was implanted into the House of Sellers peoples, and this is Xenos technology, and Tisiphone did it only to control the House of Seller. Yeah, I believe so. How did the navigators of House of Seller attain the Spirit Monolith? The experiments, Cassia covers her mouth in horror. This is where she conducted her experiments. Tisiphone. Regents invite. No, it's not possible. To consult with Xenos is to violate the word of the God Emperor. It is known to all that Tisiphone Ocella excluded anyone who showed any interest in the enemies of humanity. Oh, you're such a stupid. Oh my goodness. You know, this guy, the Regent's envoy, will, this, I believe, woman, she will decline everything. She will, even when she sees everything, and the Xenos, they'll direct telling her that it was like that. You've used our technology to do all this shitty stuff. She will be, yeah, like that. It is impossible. We are not. This is all for the greater good. Blah blah blah. Yeah. I've already heard that. But I guess Renegade is the only one guy who is actually thinking properly. So I guess if we are going to choose the side, we are going to start with Renegades. I will see. So that's so. Is that so? Then why is it that every piece of metal or fabric in this place bears the house coats of arms? Open your eyes. Yeah, all three of your eyes. Troopmaster. Quiet, Harlequin Stone is smelled, but it is not a request. I am unsurprised that the truth is hidden from your gaze. A three-eyed monkey who see into shale. I realized it the moment I met you. I met the first of you, wretched, beginning us to help you destroy your own kin. I sense it within you, our ancestors' call, their pleas, the endless torment. I knew that what you found was a ground world. I humbly waited for the day you would lead me to it. Let's address Cassia. What experiments did Tisiphone conducted here? Cassia closed her eyes and speaks as if in trance. There was such a power locked within this stone, such possibilities. It would make our navigator's abilities several times stronger. No, it would magnify them by a factor of dozens. But the price was too high. After mere hours of use, the stone would always burn the mind of its host. So it was decided to break the monolith into many shards, which were far easier for the human will to control it. Troop master. No, your ancestors went farther than that. They placed the shards of the spirit monolith inside the bodies to empower their abilities. Oh, is that so? Yeah. As I thought. Yeah, as I thought. This broken part of the stone, it's basically what happened. It is not true that everyone in this world is after power. Is it not true that everyone in this world is after power? Cassia's face is exceedingly untroubled and her gaze is distant and cold. The Rogue Trader makes every effort to strengthen the Von Valancien's dynasty and trample their position. Then why wouldn't House Osella make use of Xeno artifacts for the sake of its blood and Imperium itself? No. Are you fucking stupid, Cassia? How dare you lump us together? I never would have stooped to something like this. You say so, but had you been in Tisiphone's shoes, you have passed up a chance like that? You cannot know for certain. I can see your soul colors all too well, and there are plenty of darker shades within. You haven't seen what I've done? Many times? The renegade navigator stares at Cassia in shock. You are more than just tyrants here. You are successor to a mad heretic, a betrayer of faith. You must be destroyed. You and the Atlas, once and for all. The Atlas should be destroyed. Yeah, that's for sure. You think the solution is so easy, don't you, monkey? When you die, your soul becomes captives inside the spirit monolith. This process is ranging to our ancestors who have served as the monolith guardians for eons. It is equally agonizing to the souls of your dead, and the more Monkey souls of the monolith absorbed, the more violent it becomes. The Eldari and the Monkey have spent many dense battling for supremacy within the monolith, and its integrity is waning. You sense it too. The only way to free our ancestors from pain is to separate Monkey Taint from the spirit monolith. My troop is here to perform just that. We all will play our part today, and when the final act of this age-long tragedy begins, the Monkey players will exit this world stage. So you want to fight? The options here. The Atlas must certainly be destroyed, but surely the entire house cannot be expected to serve the penance for the Tisiphone's crimes. Yeah. Great Regents Envoy. What? Bears the salts. The Starway Atlas is the foundation of House of Cellular powers. Where do you suppose we draw the strength of to fare the season of souls? Is this not the greatest library of Nebis Nabelite knowledge across the Coronus Expanse and Calyx sector? Should the Atlas be destroyed, House of Cellular will face oblivion. Renegade says, nonsense. Tisiphone created the Atlas only a few centuries ago, whereas the history of House Ocella dates back to the last millennium. We have always been house to the reckoned with, but when Tisiphone arrived in the Expanse, she set her sight on acquiring powers that could let her family branch dominate the rest. And here has that left us. Our bodies are corrupted with Xeno heresy. God Emperor, forgive your children for committing that trespass, so he knows. The renegade is right. Absolutely. Is there no way whatsoever to separate the navigator's souls from those of Eldari without killing one of others? The Xena thinks for a moment. I do not believe there is. The third-eyed monkey have desecrated this place, and I will not put the spirit's monolith at risk just to help them avoid the consequences of lamentable performance. Oh, you stupid. Oh, you could just help us. I saved one of yours. Your Farseer from the Comarath. This is why the Imperium hates the Eldari. This is why. Yeah, in the first place, Imperium was absolutely incorrect to start the rituals here and do all this stuff. Okay, Andraskasia, what do you say to Zinus's assertions? Cassia freezes hesitantly, only for her frightened gaze to harden. I shan't explain myself to Zinus. Do you wish to know what I think? The Atlas must be saved, and we must continue using it for the good of humanity and not that of ghastly creatures such as these. Now then, whose side are you on, Rogue Trader? Oh fuck. If we will... Oh, fuck. There is... yeah, look. Let me try one more time. There is another boss, my lady. Here and now. Cast your house's troubles aside. Be with me for as long as the stars allow us. Legrand, what are you... Not at a time like this. The time is exactly right. Renounce your house that sees you as nothing but as a spiritless child and an enemy. Let the Atlas act as your shield, for neither the Xenos nor the Navigators will risk threatening you, knowing that you can destroy the spirit monolith with your mind. Regency in a way, what a drivel, you are the sacred child, you cannot desert our house. Cassia, it is true, Legrand, Cassia lowers her lashes, desperately trying to hide the tears welling in her eyes. I wish to say yes, but it is not within my gift to do so. Not after what I've learned about Atlas, not after what Tisiphone did. Her gaze tenders, full of sorrow, comes to rest on you. Let us discuss our relationships away from this place, assuming of course, that we survive the date. So, there is only two options here. House Ocella can never hope to redeem themselves before the Court Emperor. Serve your justice, Xenos. Or I will not stand here and let some delicious Xenos slaughter the navigators of the Imperium. From one side, if I will kill all the Xenos, I believe the Regent will yeah, he will prevail and he will win. And eventually they will take Cassia to... Oh no, we've already lost Cassia, I guess. They will take Cassia and make her the one in charge of House of Sela. As they said they will do, that they will take her away because she needs to be breeded with powerful House of Sela men, and she's already, she's like, oh no, I'm going to save the Atlas. No. Atlas should be destroyed. House of Sela can never hope to redeem themselves before the God Emperor Savior Justice Zenos. Troop Master the Harlequin tilts his head in surprise, looks at you and Cassia in turn, and then stifles a chuckle. What makes you, Monkey, think that I will do your bidding? I am not the executioner of three-eyed monkey who sees into jail. Oh no, I am the bane of all who have tainted this crowned world with their presence. Let the final dance begin. The Harlequin bows theatrically, and as he presses and holds the button on the strange device in his hand. Cassia clutches her breastplate and stifles a cry of pain. How can you control my Atlas Zenos? Decided not to make use of the charm that could inhibit Cassia's Celia's powers. What? I don't remember this one. Yours, Camera? The star of our play is even more brazen than I thought. The Harlequin chuckles and draws his weapon. Begin your last dance, three-eyed one. So.
Xenos scum! You don't belong in this galaxy.
This was your last line in the play.
Oh my god. %50 dodge against all ranged attacks from distance to 2 cells of farther. If wield suffers damage, the hollow field fades until the next round. Okay. You are the main guy, yeah? Yeah. Commands. Children of Assyrian, Combat Master, Choreographer of War. All Harlequins gain 30% dodge and always dodge the first attack per round while the Troop Master is alive. The Troop Master does not gain this bonus. Final jump. When this creature is killed, all Harlequins lose hollow fields but receive additional attack per round. Guess we will do something like that. One, two, three, four. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Wait. Here is it. Henrix. Yeah, like that. Yeah, sometimes it's glitching a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait a minute. Or, alternatively, we can do something like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you are in there. Yeah, all of you. There will be a lot of blood right now.
Meet the Rilliatan.
When Fenris is in battle,
Oh, I should give
flee!
him the gift of Oh, I would like Renegade
I
to
dance upon
survive.
the winds of war.
actually. How...
Mere pain won't
Yeah, this is what I'm
Enigma,
afraid of.
The riddle
That Legrand
unsolved.
most probably will die again before he will have an opportunity to move.
The performance goes on.
Oh, you're going to shoot me.
I'll brush this off.
Follow. Meet the Rilliatons.
Here's injury.
Break the leg. With sublime purpose.
A born predator does not become
That's
prey!
not a lot,
I
but
dance upon the winds of war.
why are you?
We are the Enigma. The
Striking
riddle
this guy.
unsolved.
This is the only guy I would like to survive, actually. Okay.
Caress. The performance goes on.
Yeah, you really would like to kill this guy. Huh? Had to redo all the stuff from the very beginning. The game crashed.
Echoes.
I believe this
With
is only
sublime
my
purpose.
lucky star.
You bite like a pop!
I dance upon the winds of war.
Come on, give me the dance.
That's all you've got!
We are the Enigma. The riddle unsolved.
Yeah, kill this guy. Kill this guy. I don't need him. Okay, Kasia.
Isn't this a job for the
Let
serfs?
Henrik's move.
Let's see to it.
Let's start doing
Naturally.
stuff. Might be, yeah, something like that. Okay, so I guess Ulfa will
Step aside.
have
The navigator is coming.
to reveal the lights. We're going to use this one. Now we're going to
Me?
Right.
You insist, Lord Captain.
Now I can, and I still cannot do anything to this guy. Okay. Ooh, too fast. I can keep on noise.
His ruby flashes are choking me.
Ulfa. Yeah. We're going
None
to
can
this.
do this better than a warrior of the All Father!
And I'm going to protect that guy. I don't want him to. Oh. 56. There was a little bit more.
See how the wolf succeeds! I have become the All Father's worthy instrument! My hand is thunder! My strike
That's all.
is ruin!
Okay.
So it shall be! Feel the icy bite of death!
Dawn our bodies.
Cubs play!
Do run and gun and do more. I can do one
None
shot
can do
like
this
that.
better. My hand is thunder! My strike is ruin!
Take your
See how the wolf
oh,
succeeds!
no. Okay.
The wolf is on the hunt.
Stay here, I guess. Yeah. They're going to dodge first attack, yeah.
No heretic escapes
Not
punishment.
this one.
I'll take it as a priority.
Reach? No, I cannot. But
It
I can
won't
shoot
take
this
long.
guy. Yeah.
Didn't flinch.
Yeah, almost didn't flinch.
He's as good as done.
Let Cassia move a little bit more.
If I may,
I really think that we are about to lose Cassia. And you know, that's fine. That's okay.
I'll make it
Will
happen.
be slightly difficult, but well, it is what it is.
Who
Yeah.
if not me?
I would like to get rid of this.
I'll see to it, but your end was inevitable.
Nice.
On
Soma?
it.
Voice of command to me. Heal on myself. Yeah, but it's ring. It's fine. Oh, I could
Request
give
approved.
Cassia additional turn actually. But that's fine.
Merely an interlude.
Setting target parameters for tech familiar unit. The scriptural prognosis significant value.
And we can shoot
My
this guy.
competencies are not that universal.
Not? What if like that?
Request approved.
Scars
Yeah.
adorn our bodies.
Now region?
For the throne's glory.
Ward of Emperor? Shield of
But of
Emperor?
course, Lord Captain.
And we can start dealing with those guys, I guess. Or try and save this guy.
I need a foothold.
Yeah. Well, let's try and save this guy. I wouldn't mind to give Perplexed
Your
this
turn.
one.
Just a
Now we
jest.
can charge.
I won't object to it.
Suffering deepens the
Yeah.
art.
Some damages. And we can actually enfeeble him.
Naturally. Do my
And
bidding.
do some additional damage. Yeah.
Merely an interlude.
Now, stop
The
touching
performance
this guy.
goes on.
Huh?
Brilliant turn.
The game, for some reason. Who is that? Where did he came from? Oh my goodness.
Adorn our bodies.
With sublime purpose. I dance upon the winds of war.
Yeah, kill this guy.
The curtain
Absolutely
falls,
kill him.
and so do I.
Huh. I don't mind.
We are the enigma.
Come
the
on.
riddle unsolved.
Oh, can I help you somehow killing this one? You know what?
in the name of House
There you go.
Orselium, I shall prevail.
Can I? No, unfortunately. But fortunately for me, you guys all in one line. I guess even if they are going to kill this guy.
I'll make it happen.
Oops. He's going to survive anyway.
I'll see
No,
to
no,
it,
no.
but well executed.
You know what we can do?
Who if not me?
What I can see we can do, we can
Accept
give
your
Cassia
lot.
not them. And she can oh wait a minute, that's I gave to Pascal done.
Running binary override.
Pascal going to fire. One,
My vow is to serve.
1 HP wonder, 3,
Scriptural
72%.
terminated.
There's another one, and oh, there is another one. Okay.
The omniscient knows all,
Oh, wait
comprehends
a
all.
minute. You're behind the cover.
Suffering deepens the art.
Running binary override.
Ah, come
My
on.
vow is
Yeah, like that. Do you have? Yeah, you're basically dead. I thought I gave Cassia additional turn, but oh well. It is what it is.
Try to die with grace at least.
For Kakarot.
And another one is over there. There's the
Me?
Here is.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
You can move? No, you cannot. Can you cast from this distance? No, you cannot.
I'll make it happen.
Oh, the wrong one.
It's as good as done.
Yeah, let's get belated. No one wants it. We're going live for you. I guess. Yeah, too far away. But we can always charge.
I hunger for battle. I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument.
Yep,
Kakarot
that's it.
smiles upon me.
Regent, Lady Ursula, Rogue Trader, praise be to the God Emperor, you have saved the Atlas from this the stable Xenos. We must inform Great Regent of all of this at once. No. Renegade, no, the Xenos threat may have been eliminated, but the Atlas still is the fruit of Tisiphon's heretical experiment. As long as it survives, House Acela will remain a prisoner to its own miserable state and continue to suffer from Nevata's tyranny. Yeah. Your breaking ends now. I can see the truth behind your every word. One's exclamations are woven from gold and silver, but one good look between these threads reveal her green venom and deep red thirst. The other is using his scarlet veil of hatred to conceal the ocean of purple and amber powered with the ashes. I no longer wish to hear from either of you. Today, your Nevata herself will decide the future of House Acela. You already told me that the Atlas should be saved. You told me somewhere in there. Oh, I cannot unfortunately scroll up. Lose Nautilus will weaken the House of Selena to the Imperium. It cannot be allowed to compass in the future. We will let her decide, but no. Like any heresy, House of Selena Atlas must be destroyed. The Atlas must be preserved and used for the good of Imperium. To squander such a formidable artifact would be outrageous idiocy. Cassia's red eyes are full of contempt and her voice is uncharacteristically harsh. The Stella clan, myself, Tisiphone, and many subjects of mine have already paid the House of Sailor power within their lives. I will prove that their sacrifices were not in vain. Huh? I came here to see the truth with my own eyes, and I have seen enough. Tisiphone was a monster, and you are what then? Silence, word. You do not deserve to be called a navigator of House of Sailor. If you permit yourself to address your navigator with such an insolence... Yeah, you see, I've killed this Regent Sinway, and he's still alive. House of Sailor welcomes his mistress, Lady Cassie, thanks to both Atlas and our bloodline are safe everywhere. Happened next, only the stars know. We should return to Corona's expanse and inform the house of all that took place here. I see no reason to hide the truth any longer. It is high time to begin learning from our mistakes. Oh, I'm so going to say goodbye to you. I hope this is not yet the end of the story. Neurodisruptor deals mental damage to the target. If the target fails intelligence resistant tests, willpower, perception, and fellowship reduced by 10, psi rating reduced by 1. Interesting one. Not useful. Sorry. Dark shades roll inside the monolith, and the edge of your consciousness you can pick up the amounts of despair, power, pain, domination, and eternity. The souls are mouring their own fate.
I always have a backup plan.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Should choose to become a violent. The first use of each navigator power in combat costs -1 AP. The enemies targeted by navigator suffers constant penalty to all their characteristics until the end of navigator's next turn. This penalty stacks in a prolonged until the navigator's next turn every time it stacks. If using allies targeted by the navigators, powers gain +6 bonus to all their characteristics until the end of the navigator's next turn. Okay. Willpower, 15 perception. The first use of each navigator power in combat cost -1 AP. This one actually not too bad. Mm. 15 willpower, 20 perception. 20 willpower, 15 perception. Until the end of navigate from the first use of our navigator. Now this one with cooldown is well, I believe much better. Oh, this is yeah. Okay. That's Kibala stuff.
The Inquisition taught me many things.
There is Ghost one walked among them, teaching, guiding, protecting them from harm. There were no boundaries. I don't know how we could persuade her if we have only 1% chance to persuade. No, that's impossible.
Is
Clearly
there money to be
done
made?
something.
That was a problem for you.
Something. If I would do something slightly different in the past, maybe we will have some, but this ending of her quest, I believe, is not the best one. This was a piece of an altar the ancient Eldari used for some long forgotten rituals. Yeah. Oh, some more bones. Nice. More stuff. What's that? some more information. Time-worn manuscript. There was a time when I believed that I would lead my house to prosperity. In truth, fortune and blessings have long since been passing by, as if Corona's expanse itself is trying to oust the Ocello children from its bonds. It's nothing changes in the near future. If nothing changes in the near future, all of us will wither like night flowers at dawn, or perhaps face our ultimate fall. Upon my word, the Sea of Souls itself must favor me. During the last jump, I saw into the eye of the vicious storm. Within it, amid the ruins of Xena's wall, was a treasure, mighty and dangerous, not unlike our own power. And I found a way to reach it. I drive away a memory of our journey and the cost that our house suffered. The ritual alone was no matter. The goal will be worth the price, and due efforts is all that is needed for us. By the grace of the Emperor, we made it through that terrible tempest. However, Eldari ruins appears have dampened their crew's spirit. Those pitiful commoners talk too much. Tensions in the camp are rising. I should guard out the tongues of those who witnessed the first experiments. This information cannot be allowed to reach the ship. No, not just them. I shall have the Stella clan dog to the tongues of every lowbone. Oh, this is why Cassia's servant don't have tongue. This is all where it all came from.
Keep your wits about you.
You know, I don't like Cassia that much anymore.
Easily done.
According to the faded glyphs of the Tasha depicts an Eldari hero who created 100 worlds and twice as many stars. Well, you see, I'm telling one thing, she's telling another thing. She's like absolutely not
Always
listening.
keep your eye on the
She
prize.
doesn't care about what I'm saying. And, well, I believe you know where it leads to. Either she will go and became the House of Seller breeding mommy. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Where is she? Yeah, as always. Your lordship. How are you talking? Oh, just went under the. Okay.
Allow me to thank the von Valancius dynasty for the help it graciously extended to House Orcelio. And to thank you personally. The fundamental life lessons I learned during our journeys together have allowed me to become who I was destined to be.
Crossing the warp zone seems to have changed you somehow.
Do you find that it has? Even navigators find the terrors of the Sea of Souls difficult to handle. What I beheld in the twisting warp is hard to describe in words. Every journey changes us, little by little. Sometimes it leaves a mark on our appearance, and sometimes it changes our souls.
Yeah, you're been changed not in the right way.
Nevertheless, there is no need to shroud yourself further in the dim hues of twilight, rogue trader. I am still myself.
Nah. So you are the full-fledged navigator of House Ocella.
You of all people should know that succession is a lengthy and tiresome process. While my entire house is busy preparing for a grand council at which I am to ceremonially inherit the late Tisiphone's title, I have decided to remain by your side, to relish just a little more of this carefree liberty. For as soon as I am summoned to do my duty, we must say our farewells.
Okay, understood.
Traitors within the house will not simply accept the decision to keep the Atlas, especially now that the truth about its creation can no longer be suppressed. After all, every Orcelio navigator has a connection to me, and I am connected to them. And yet, I will not give up trying to unite my house. As strife weakens us from within, members of other Navis Nobilite dynasties may be tempted to tear us to pieces. But I will not allow them to do that.
I guess sparing the life of that guy that was spared the House of Sela navigator. What was his name? Don't remember. It was a mistake. That's why she's leaving.
Of course. I will try to answer any questions you have. I have enjoyed your company. Thank you for the conversation.
Yeah, she is going to leave. Oh well, fuck off then. What can I say? I was trying to teach you some other things, but you decided the destiny yourself. So we will have our jet, I guess, or maybe alternatively we can. What? Oh, my mistake. My mistake. We can take back. Who can we take? No, maybe Abelard will be an option. Level him up, give him some good stuff. Good weapons, good power armor. And we're good to go. Yeah. One way. This was not what I was expecting for, but it is what it is. Life is always like that. People will choose some crazy stuff by their own. What can you do? System specular. The Arc Mechanicus Hermetico, presumed to have been lost decades ago, has reappeared in the known system of the coronal system. The first step to reach the location in System Specular and send the boarding shuttle to the Hermetico. System Spec. Oh, wait a minute. We've been there some time ago, yeah? Yeah, here it is. Specular. But there is no Hermetico at the moment. Yeah, okay, I guess it is not what we are going to do now. Lord Inquisitor, we need to go to Footfall. Footfall is... Where is Footfall? No. Where is Footfall? Because it's Dargonos. No, Footfall was somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so anyway, we need to jump here. Security Watch reports that Lady Ocello is on the road to the chambers. I will see to it no one interrupts your private conversation. Yeah, okay.
Are you still toiling? They sounded the signal hours ago. You might overstrain yourself at this rate.
Let's give it another try. Yeah, let's try until the end so that we can eventually say that we've made every single one effort to keep her with us. Kiss her hand. I have missed you too, my lady.
Wait, I have something very important to tell you.
Please don't tell me you are casting me aside already.
What? No, of course not. The time I have spent with you has been the most cherished time of my life. You have freed me from the shackles of fear and disgust at myself. I no longer look away from the mirror. I am not ashamed of my powers, and I do not intend to hide from the world inside the cocoon I once built around myself.
And I am afraid I've created a monster.
You have shown me the world without pretense, the way it truly is. Cruel, unfathomed, treacherous, and full of the most beautiful things. And I've realized that life is not at all like the books we read. Each one of us writes their own story, as best they can, be it with ink, blood, paint on a canvas, or a blade that cuts the air. And I want... By the resplendent throne, I want to write my story together with you.
Whoa. Whoa. She stops holding her breath, and the world lets questions from in her eyes. Whoa. Maybe it's not yet over. Yeah, let us write our story together.
Do you promise to love me till the end of our days?
Till the last star in the galaxy fades to nothing. Still don't
Tonight
trust
is
her.
a special night. Let's make sure we never forget it.
Still don't trust her. She is going to leave. This is like the goodbye night, yeah? Yeah, most probably. Oh. The moment you cross the threshold of your chambers and Cassia once again finds herself in your embrace, the world around you erupts into hundreds of colorful streaks: scarlet, emerald, azure, gold, pale pink, and hues of emotions dance around you in an intoxicating waltz as they emanate from your heated bodies. Mm. Allow me to see every color of your being. Cassia rests on the stained cover, and your bodies are enveloped in a whirlwind of pale blue. Pink bashfulness hangs in the air, stroked by flashes of scarlet and gold.
I love you.
Step away by the rushing torrent of emotions you sense, each kiss and each touch so much more accurately, and Cassia notices this. She reaches your neck, bites it a little, and her sharp claws essentially slide down your back, leaving behind faintly stinging scratches. A flame. You found your true love. Who is going to run away?
What an exhilarating feeling. You are turning my head, and I do not even want to resist.
Yeah. There's like that, guys. There's like that actually in real life. And oh, and she ran away. How rude How dare you? One time joy? Well, we've... Oh, look at this moment. Blood Wardens. So many changes. So yeah, they are not hiding anymore. They have active duty. Okay. Also really interesting part of it. Well, I guess we will be slightly safer now. Okay, let's I do remember that previous episode we were visiting this place, but oh yes, we actually have this one now. Explorators Flotilla. Your Lordship, hailing the ships surrounding the Hermeticus wreck led to receiving the following transmission. We are the Cognizance Fleet. We praise the Messiah of Discontinuum. We remain in prayer. We remain on standby. Let the cycle be discontinued. The Messiah knows all, comprehends all. We are the Cognizance Fleet. We praise the Messiah of Discontinuum, and so on, so on. Yeah. Pascal, look. It looks like a gathering of believers of discontinuing the cycle. Confirmed. The numbers of adherents of discontinuing the cycle does not correspond with the earliest prognosis. The willingness of declare once committed to the teachings of Blazing Armand is anomalous. This unit is intrigued. Patchin, one of the captains. Will be done, your lordship. Request denied. We are receiving only message voice earlier. Anything unusual? Yes, your lordship. We are picking up traces of recent combat on many of the other vessels. Numerous traces. Based on the initial radiation background assessment, it appears that the Adeptus Mechanicus weapons have been used against them. I hypothesize, Pascal, saying that the schemes within the Cognizance Fleet has reached a climax. My teach comrades raise arms against each other. It is with thorough that I register this information in the archive. I request a landing aboard the vessels. We have received a standard denial of request message, your lordship. Leave them alone? Is that gears anomaly? We've been here already. Your lordship, according to the ship's registry, we are looking at the Arc Mechanicus Hermetica. We picked up a Vox signal coming from her. Oh, her. Yeah. Oh, well, actually, all the vessels is females. So I guess the spaceship vessels is the same way, yep. Permission granted. May the Messiah of Discontinuum reveal the way of safe docking gate. Perception test succeeded. The raspy voice of person who recorded the message is vaguely familiar to you, but you cannot put your finger on it. That's an interesting phrase, but you cannot put your finger on it. Yeah, I believe that means you cannot remember who was it. Interesting phrase. I would like to remember this one. Requesting the right to participate in the first boarding party. Evaluating shuttle docking options. Some safe docking spots? Not at the moment, your lordship. The damage to the hull makes observation difficult, and the surviving vacuum locks are sealed shut. Hypothesis that the proper vacuum lock may be opened using my personal access code. Justification: the message from the Arc Mechanicus. What do you know about the ship? Each Ark is a sanctuary of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Every such ship is a relic. They are increasingly ancient and were made to search for the sacred standard template construct patterns. Legends tells of their forge walls. They were literally disassembled for parts to make such a vessel. Rather, in any case, she is a ruin on her former glory. We observe numerous traces of internal decompressions, but not a single sign of aggression carried out from the outside. For what it's worth, some of the decks look intact, at least from the outside. We're also picking up strange radiation emanating from the hull. We believe the ship have been in the processional of the damned for a long time. Assemble board and crew. Will be done, your lordship. Yeah, Pascal is coming with us. So Cassia will have a little bit more time with us. Or maybe she will eventually choose to stay with us. This last interaction actually gave me some hope, but from my personal experience, people giving you hope just to silence you down. Anyway, what is going to happen? Nothing we can do about it. If she is going to leave, we're going to grab or Argenta or someone. Oh, sorry. My mistake. Sorry. I've just punched that button like automatically. I was like, yeah, look at that, we can press something. Let's press it. Oh my goodness, Everson wasted. Yeah, Everson really wasted here. Why are you in such strange position like that? Some of the Mechanicus tech tribesmen. Some of those Mechanicus are out of order, I believe. They are not working anymore.
Let us not dawdle.
Okay. A shaman. What have you found? The hulls of this holy ship feel strangely familiar to me. I feel though I'm walking through a trance. That could be absolutely possible, but this journey is going to wait until the next time, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.